Hi guys, it's Shemi. So today I was inspired by my friend Ina. She made these mixed media little button embellishments from old buttons, or from large buttons I should say. But they're really cute, and basically you just use up all your scraps and you just can make these beautiful button embellishments. She was inspired by my jelly print little bubble buttons that I made. So here's a few that I've made already, and we're going to make some together. So they're super fun, great way to use up your scraps and everything you have hanging around. So I went to the dollar store and I found these really huge buttons there. They come with a few packs. It looks like this in case you want to go. It's from the Dollar Tree, and they're buttons, and they have big ones and small ones in them. But you can use any button from your stash that you have. These plastic ones, white, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just whatever buttons you have. And first you're going to gesso them. So I have some gesso over here. So I'll show you how to do that first. And I actually like to sand mine a little bit. So this is a sand block that I got from the dollar store. It's pretty fine, but you could use the coarse, and that would probably work better too. But I just like to take some of that coating off, just to make it a little bit easier for the gesso and the paint to adhere. So I do that with all my buttons before. And then I'm going to grab a paintbrush, really my little knock-around brush as I like to call it, and then we're just going to gesso over the buttons. You will do 2 coats of this, so you'll let it dry and then you'll add another coat. And gesso doesn't take long to dry, so it won't take very long. It goes kind of quick, and it's really addicting when you start out making them. You're like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. So they're fun. Great idea, Ina. And I will link her video below so you guys can check it out, but you probably already saw it, I'm sure. But it's such a fun process. Awesome. Okay, so then you'll do the next coating, and my brush had a little bit of water on, so the gesso's not adhering that well, but so I'll have to probably do 3 coats, but that's okay. So what you do is you end up with this. Okay, and these have been gessoed. And they're good to go. Okay, and what you see me kind of picking up is little embellishments. You kind of want to go through your stash and kind of look at embellishments too, but we will move on to that part. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to paint. So I just use my fingers. It's really easy to paint the buttons with my fingers, so that's what I'm going to do. So I am going to do a copper one because I have an idea. Now I'm using mostly metallics, but you could just use regular craft paint too. That would work well too. So no worries. This is just a fun little project. And I did not shake up very well. Shake, shake. Hopefully this one has some pigment. Okay, very good. So I can get some pigment out. And then I just use my fingers, and you might have to do 2 coats, but I'm not going to be fussy about it because it's going to be covered with a bunch of other stuff. So I'm just going to paint it as best as I want, or to my liking. That looks great to me. Okay. And then I'm going to move on to another one. So I'll just kind of use my fingers, wipe it off a little bit. And then let's do maybe a yellow. Yeah, I feel like some yellow. I love yellow too. It's one of my favorite colors. Purple just kind of snuck up on me, but I love Jello. It's such a happy color. And it's one that I forget to use, but I really love it, and I really love purple and yellow together. Very, very pretty color combination. So yeah. And you could do this with a paintbrush. I just like to use my fingers. I like to get them in paint whenever I can, which you guys know if you watch this channel. So those, we'll let those dry, and then we'll do, let's do one more. What color was I thinking? Maybe, I thought I brought down a pink. Oh, here's my pink. So I'm going to do a baby pink. Oops. Shake, Shemi, remember to shake. Shake, shake. Okay. That has some tape on it from Happy Mail. Isn't that funny? Okay, sorry. Totally random. And we are going to use this paint. Wonderful. And you can just, this is just regular paint. So it just has a matte finish, and that's okay. Isn't that pretty? So that one. And we're going to stop there, okay? And we are going to do some decorating, okay? So actually, I think I'm going to do one more coating of this one, of that. Isn't that color copper beautiful? Wow. I just love purple and blue like the most, and green, so like I use those all the time, but I need to start expanding myself a little bit and start using more beautiful colors. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're going to take just a piece of scrap paper, so a book page, this is some sewing paper that I have, just kind of whatever you have and whatever you want to use, and you're going to adhere it, okay? A piece of napkin, whatever you want, just to cover up the holes, and just because this is mixed media, so we want lots of layers of things. For this part, I will use a paintbrush, and I just have some Mod Podge or Decoupage here, and I'm looking for my little scraps of stuff here. Okay, let's go here first. We'll do this one, the pretty pink one, and this is just a piece of book page, so I'm going to add that on. Awesome. So that's how that looks. Okay. And then for the copper one, I'm going to do a piece of napkin that I got from Happy Meal. And I'm kind of thinking, okay, how can I cover up the holes? But I'm not really worried about that, because they will be covered either way. It doesn't really matter. This is just kind of a project that you have fun with. Okay. So we'll do that just like that. Okay. And then we're going to do another one too. We'll use book pages for the yellow. And I always keep little scraps of paper on my desk. So, I mean, this is a great project for that. You can just kind of get some scraps and you're ready to go. Put that down too, just like that. We'll brush that. Righty, oops. Okay, so that's the way that one looks. Okay, and then we're going to let those just dry just for a second, and really I don't even let them dry. I start embellishing them because that's the fun part. Okay, so let's do this one first. I'm going to bring it in just a little bit. It might get a little cloudy. This is not the best camera in the world, just so you know. So, yeah. So please bear with me. But someone inevitably will leave a comment, "It's fuzzy, I can't see." And I'm like, I'm sorry about that. I'm doing the best I can here. So, yes, I just have to get a new camera, which I can't afford right now. So we work with what we have, right? So this is a butterfly that I punched out. So I'm going to add that for sure. And my tacky glue here. And for this part, I'm just going to use a regular old tacky glue. Oops. But before that, I do want to add a little bit of trim or a little bit of fabric. So I have this that Josie sent me, which I use some of it in another project, but I'm just going to use a little bit of it. It's so pretty. I've been like hoarding it because it's so gorgeous, Josie. I'm going to put that down like that. Awesome. I'm just going to trim it just a little bit so it doesn't hang off quite as much. And I will just add those little... And this is from a wedding dress. So I think Josie gets wedding dresses from like the thrift store, and then she uses them in her art, which is a really good idea. I love that idea. Take that and put it on there. That pretty. And then we'll add some pearls that I found in my little stash. Just like that. Sorry if it's kind of blending in as well. But I don't want to put anything white because then I'll lose you guys there. Okay, there we go. And then we will add some pearls there. But isn't this a fun project? This is so cool. And I know I put too much glue, but it will dry clear, so I'm not going to worry about it. Well, maybe just a little bit. I'm going to wipe just a little bit off. Just a little, because it will take forever to dry. And you know what? I'm thinking if I really like, well, I do like those actually. I was going to say, well, I could use my flat back pearls, but I like that. So look at how cute this is. Wouldn't that be a great embellishment to get? How fun. Okay, let's do another one. So let's do this copper one, which I've been itching to touch. And I got some lace here, okay? And I just cut off a little piece. And again, that was from Happy Mail too. This is a great way to use Happy Mail. Thank you guys. You're like a part of my gorgeous art because you send me all these wonderful goodies, right? And we'll stick that down like that. And then I have some gears, and Eileen sent me these. I love gears, and I don't have that many left. So I'll have to wait a little while and get some. But they're so fun to use, aren't they? That there. And I always put too much glue with the gears, but we'll use my trusty little wipey here just to remove a little bit of it. Very good. So that one looks like that, and I think that I'm going to add a pearl or something there because I like hard and soft, if that makes sense. So the gears make it a little hard, but then the lace and the pearls soften it a bit, which is nice. Let's see. This should work. Okay, we'll grab that. Awesome. And I'm gonna just put out a little bit of tacky glue right here on the mat. And I have a skewer, and I'm gonna just mix a few little dots to put my pearls on. 1, 2. And I'm going to put 3 on because I don't like things to be even. Okay. Oops, hopefully this will work. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay, well, we'll use my fingers. How fun. So I am making dinner for tonight. You guys will see this the day after I cook dinner. So I'm recording on Thursday and you'll see it on Friday. Yeah, so I'm making fish. So that'll be good for dinner. It's too hot to turn on the oven. Normally I love to bake fish. You know, if you bake it just for a few minutes, it tastes so good. It's delicious. Okay, there we go. I just love that. And I will have photos at the end too, so you can really see them, you know, full force here. And then this one, I have these little birdies, and again, my friend sent me these in Happy Mail too, so I'm going to use those, and I think I'm going to use some other, I'm really liking lace right now, so that's what I'm going to use. I really love that look, so we're going to grab some of this. This is from Happy Mail also. Cut a bit of it off. Awesome. You guys are so wonderful to me. You spoil me, and I get to use all your stuff in all my projects, which is so awesome. So thank you again. It's just reminded me how awesome this is. Wow, thank you. I truly appreciate it. There we go. So let's add a little bit more here. Tacky glue. You could absolutely use Mod Podge for this, and then just use glue or tacky glue for the big stuff. But I figure since I have the tacky glue out, I might as well use it for all of it, just like that. But if you had, you know, a pretty heavy embellishment, you could absolutely use glossy accents, or I love the liquid glass from DecoArt is really cool. So, and those are really awesome. That is so cool, isn't it? Look at that. Oh my gosh, how cute. I am going to trim a little bit. Trim off that, just a little bit off the edge here. Oh, but I love it. This is so cool. This is such a great idea. And imagine you can put these on tags, you can put them on your journals. You could just do so much with these. It's such a fun project. How fun is that? And let's do a yellow one and then I'm going to stop. So that you will not have hours of video here. Okay. Even though I could go on forever with these, they're so fun to make. I'm trying to think, and what do I want to do with that one? Do I want to do a yellow birdie? Because I do have a yellow birdie. Though that might be cute. Or should I do something different? I think maybe, what's on there? You know what? I have this pretty green trim that I found at the thrift store. Ooh, that's pretty, huh? Those are pretty. I'm trying to look in the camera and see. Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna check out my box of goodies here. Let's see. Ooh, maybe I'll use, I do have a heart. Maybe the heart with the, no, that's too much. Let's see, what do I have in here to use? I could use a rose, that might be pretty. That's too big. Okay, let me see here. Oh, these are interesting little flowers. Let's use those and I'll stack them on top of each other and then I can use the bird. I like that idea. And I'm going to use a little bit of burlap. So you can make them as frilly as you want or not so frilly. They're fun. Okay. And what did I just do with my glue? Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So I'm going to glue this on top of this. Okay. And I'll probably put something in the center, I think. Hopefully these flowers are made from some type of funny fabric, so I don't know if tacky glue is actually going to hold them. It's not doing such a good job right now, so maybe I'll put some more in there and see if that helps, but I don't know, we might have to use something else here. Well, that seems to be better. Okay, so we're going to put, I think we're going to do burlap and a little bit of lace. Okay, so I'm going to put my lace on first. Okay, and then I'm going to put my burlap on top. And I'm going to try to leave it so that some of that paper is showing, the book page paper. This one is a really layered look. And then I'm going to put my birdie over here. Oops, he's the wrong way. There he goes, there's the birdie. Oh no, I have him totally the wrong way. Let's add some more glue for the birdie. Okay, there we go. He is so cute. Now if you want to, you can ink the edges of these too. I think that's too much, so I think I'm just going to leave it there. I just love that actually. It's very cute. And maybe we'll add a jewel of some kind. These are pretty. I got them from Affordable Scrapbooking, the store that I always talk about that has really cheap art stuff. They have a really good sale this weekend, so I'm telling myself that I cannot go because I can't. So yeah. Even though I want to, they have like all these punches on sale and it's great. Their punches are so cheap. Okay, just like that. Alright. And I know you guys love real-time videos and I am trying to do a ton of them. It's hard with the canvases though, because those take a really long time to create and then sometimes I don't know where they're going. So it would literally be so much time if you just had to watch me, create them. So we're going to have to work on that part, but for the other stuff that I make, I'm going to try to do it in real time. Because you guys have been telling me that and I am listening to you, okay? So these are the ones that we made together. Aren't those beautiful? And I love this one. This one's my favorite. Isn't that fun? And then these are the ones that I made before. With the butterfly and the star. that one and that one. So you see those I did ink around the edge. I'm not sure if I'm going to ink these yet. I might leave them to the person that I'm sending them to. But it's so fun. So thank you, Ina, for this wonderful idea. I will be sure to link her video below, and I'll have pictures of these that I made at the end. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and to like and subscribe. I would love it if you could share this on your favorite social media, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. And if you make these, please show me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram too, Shemi Dixon. That's what my handler is, and I would love to see them there. You can totally send them to me. I love to see your work all the time, and I haven't seen your work in a while, so please share. I love it. It makes my day when I see all your fabulous work. Okay guys, so I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye bye. I will have a Plan With Me video posted on Sunday, and I will have a video for you guys on Monday. Okay, so I'll see you later. Bye bye. Have a great weekend.